Hello Gemini, this is EJ with your daily reading for March 20th, 2025. We have Here and Now, Poise, and Regeneration. Let's talk about Here and Now. Here and Now is about being fully present, right? And in the moment, living one day at a time, not worrying about tomorrow because we don't know what tomorrow is going to have. We don't know what next week is going to hold, but we know today, right? Because we're living today. Although we don't know each hour, but we can live here now in the moment, right? In this time. And I feel like everything in the now and in the present, only in this moment counts, right? So only oh my goodness, you have what it takes to handle only what you can do today. Okay, so I feel like this is something that we need to really think about, because I know being a Gemini, we're always like thinking, our mind is always working. But this is about being present and notice what is going on right now, right? And the very moment, at this very second, you have the potential, you have the ability to create what it is that you want. Like, so for instance, if you want to be happy, you have the ability to change your mood. You can't change other people. No, you can't change their energy, but you can change yours. Okay, so I feel like being more present here and now and then in the moment is going to allow you to see things a little differently and a little clearer. I feel like with this, what you are working on is really important and it's golden, and all the efforts that you put into it definitely is going to leave a legacy, right? And I feel like with that, I see you moving into a really good direction, right? I feel like you're not that far from reaching your goal, and I feel like you're not that far from being successful, but I feel like you do need to just be as if now, right now, today, this moment, not what tomorrow is going to hold, because we don't ever know. Things can change in the next hour, so let's just be in the moment. I feel like whatever you put your mind to, I feel like sometimes you kind of like you drift away, right? Your mind, your thinking, you kind of drift away from what it is. And I know it's hard to stay focused and stay present, but that's what Spirit is asking you to do, is to be more present, stay focused and not allow yourself to drift away into like the future or the past, right? Or find yourself, thinking about, it's good to think about the good old days, but remember, when you do think that good old days isn't what's happening today. So today's another different day, and that's why Spirit is saying, I need you to be more present and in the moment. And I feel like that's really going to drive you, right? That's going to be able to provide you with clarity and certainty and give you the ambition you need to really take place and move towards what it is that you want. But when we sit in our memories, then we don't take action. We kind of procrastinate. Or if we sit in the wondering, worrying about the future and what that holds, then again, we don't take action. But when we stay more in the now, because now is what counts, today, the second, this minute, then we can see things evolve, and we can kind of we really can't control everything, but we can control how we navigate through that situation. So I feel like that's why Spirit is saying to be more present and in the moment, so that you're not disconnected from what is actually happening and from whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Because I feel like you're trying to manifest something, but then you drift away. Like you're not, focus is not there. The intention is there, but the focus isn't. And we need both. We need it to be aligned so that you can manifest what it is that you truly desire. And I feel like with that, Spirit is saying, hey, you know what, Gemini? I know you probably got a lot going on, but I need you to really be in the now, okay? And then we have Poised, and that's about being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best confidence, right? So again, that makes sense why Spirit is saying here and now, because this moment, this present, this situation, get ready, because things are about to change. But we need you to be at your best confidence. You can't be caught off guard where you're in la la land somewhere, or where you're in a dark cloud, because then you can't react right? So we need you to be here and then now, be ready. And I think I had talked to you about a reading. In one of your readings, I talked about how you always need to be ready, right? Because you just never know which direction the day is going to go, or mentally how you need to handle something. So I feel like this is why Spirit is saying, I need you to be here today, now, so that you can be ready for what's to come, okay? And you can be able to take action in a very confident, positive way. So I see you can be, just be ready. Be ready for anything right now, for anything, because things are about to change. Things are about to change in a really good way, and we need you to be ready and to do your fullest confidence, so that you can make sense of a new phase in your life, a new direction in your life, a new opportunity, because something is about to begin. Something is about to begin, and I feel like you really do need to be at your fullest confidence, because I see that people respond to you and trust you when you are, okay? I just feel like there's an auspicious time to begin new things right now, and I feel like you have every reason to feel very confident, just because you've overcome a lot. And things are about to change in a big, big way. And I feel like that's what you need to keep telling yourself. And I feel like you need to really, you need to make your success concrete. And the way to do that is to get rid of the negativity, to be here in the now, and be able to take action knowing that you're ready to move forward, right? And in your power. Because when we're not in our power, we're kind of caught off guard. We don't want to be caught off guard. We want to be full aware of our situation. Because I see something pulling you towards your destiny, and I see that you're going to be smiling with joy. You're going to be aligned with what your true calling is. Okay, so you do definitely need to do that. But I feel like when you're not ready to move forward, it's okay. But I feel like it's then going to procrastinate. And we don't want you to fake it to make it. We want you to be able to be successful in every positive way. Because I see like there's a lot of people that say, oh, just fake it till you make it. Yeah, you can do that, but is it going to be genuine? Is it going to make you happy? Are you going to feel later on reflecting back and being like, wow, I should have handled that a little differently. I should have done that a little differently, as maybe the outcome would have been greater, right? So I feel like just being very authentic to yourself and being true, I see that that's going to allow you to have the best outcome, okay? So let's talk about regeneration. That's like a second chance. That's new opportunities. It's a rebirth. So I feel like you are given a second chance to move towards new opportunities or have a rebirth at something. Okay, so I see that there, it's all around you, but you're going to miss it if you're not in the moment. If you're not present, if you're not aware, if you're not ready to accept these opportunities, you could lose these opportunities and possibilities that are coming your way. But I feel like you definitely need to be more authentic to yourself and what it is that you desire, because you don't want to move into something that you just to move into it, right? No. I see that there is something really great that is better for you here, right? Something that is your destiny. Your destiny is being filled with bunch of great things, and you're going to wonder. It's going to put you in a state of wonder, and wonder in a good way, right? Curiosity. How, when, it's just all of those questions that you're going to ask yourself, and and it's not bad questions, and they're not bad things that are coming to you. They're really good things. And I feel like, the thing about learning, right, is it allows you to gives you knowledge to make better decisions going forward, and it better prepares you for the success that you want, especially when you tap into that and reflect. So if something comes up and if it brings up a negative feeling or energy, that's not something that you want. That's not something that you want to accept. But if it's something that you feel is genuine and you feel like, yes, this is going to bring me and set me up for success, or allow me to accomplish the goals that I want, then that's where you want to move towards, okay? Because I see that I feel like this is definitely going to bring a powerful you, a powerful new version of you, because I see a rebirth in you, right? Not just your situation, but in you and how you handle things, okay? And I know that endings are going to come in many, many, many different forms, okay? And now is the time for you to to stop holding on to those things that need to come to an end. Okay, because those things are not allowing you to move forward. Rather, they are hindering you from your success. And that's not something that you want to hold on to. You want to be able to go about and have this, regeneration time. Because I feel like, for some of us, something from the past that was maybe even when you were young, like really young, maybe you were told you weren't good enough or you would never accomplish something. That I feel like is still there, and it's still like a nagging feeling or memory that we just need to just dissolve. Just erase it from your memory bank. It doesn't serve you any good. All it does, it brings up hurt feelings and emotions, and it brings up negative energy. So let's just dissolve that. Maybe it was a relationship, maybe it was a job, maybe it was parents, siblings, whoever, right? Whatever the situation may be, I feel like that's what you need to let go of, so new opportunities can come into your path. Okay. I just feel like they're just gonna come out of nowhere, you guys. Be ready for that, because I see them just kind of, I feel like, you know what I see, that ace of pentacles or that ace of cups, right, where in the regular tarot deck, you see that the hand of God, and I see that, that's what I see something being given to you, and I feel like if you're not present, you could miss this opportunity that could definitely push you forward, right? But again, so I do see that there's going to be multiples. Now, just keep in mind, there might be one of those that doesn't feel right. And if that one does not feel right, that's one of the ones we want to push to the side, because something after that is much better for you. Okay, so we don't want to accept something that's going to put us back in the same negative energy. We want something that's going to push us and further us, right? And push us into something good. With life, there's always challenges. With opportunities, there's always challenges. But it's how we handle them. Now, if you're put in, like for instance, if you're looking for a job and you don't feel comfortable with the interview person, the manager you're interviewing with, or what the company stands for, then that means you need to pass that up. That means pass that up, because the next one's going to come in. And I know you're probably saying, but I need a job. But what can happen is that you may get into that, and it may put you in a dark cloud, and then you're going to miss the one that just sneaks up and is like right there trying to be given to you. Because we're so focused on, why did I take this job? I hate this job. I don't like this manager. I don't like these people I work with. Why did I, and when we're in that type of a mindset, we can miss good opportunities that are coming about because we're too focused on that. So I feel like that's specific for somebody. I'm really getting that. But just know that something exciting is coming your way that's going to allow you to have that regeneration, that rebirth, that success. Okay, I hope that this was insightful. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment below, and until next time.